My name is Madeline Bettencourt. I am the Cerritos College Esthetician Instructor. Today I'll be demonstrating the Esthetician State Board Practical Exam, the facial makeup portion of the exam. Remember, slight variations in technique may occur depending on teaching methods. All verbal instructions will be read as they would at State Board, and the room setup will be different at State Board than it is here for this setup. So, the facial makeup section of the exam. The verbal instructions for setup will be read by the examiner. You have 2 minutes to remove the supplies from your kit for the facial makeup section of this examination. Please do not begin any procedures until the verbal instructions have been read and you are instructed to begin. You may begin setup. When you hear those words, automatically always sanitize your hands. From that lower shelf, grab one of those blue paper towels, blue paper SMA towels. Zip that bag up with the SMA towels and replace it on that shelf. Open it up. Grab the bag from the shelf that says makeup. Some cuppies. Spatulas. You have some pencils, eyeliner, eyebrow, lip liner. You have blush, rouge. You have some eyeshadows. You have our sponges. Remember, you can't stick your hands in the bag, so you either need to push it out or you can take a spatula to remove it. Translucent powder. You have lipstick. You have your mascara. You have foundation. Have some disposables here. You have a lip wand. Remember, you can't stick your hands in the bag. Mascara wand. And you have some eyeshadow applicators. Eyebrow brush. You also have a palette, and you have your scraper. Once you've done that, zip up that bag that says makeup, put it back on that shelf, sanitize your hands, and wait for further instruction. The examiner will read the verbal instructions. You will now perform the facial makeup section of this examination. You will be observed for client protection, safety, and infection control procedures. You will have 20 minutes to perform this section. You will be informed when you have 10 minutes remaining. The instructions will be repeated by the examiner, and then they will tell you, you may begin. As soon as you hear those words, go ahead and sanitize your hands. And then you want to apply foundation on the face. So you're going to take some foundation in your cuppy. Put the lid back on your foundation. You'll take one of your sponges. Then you want to apply the foundation on the skin. Make sure it matches the skin tone, smooths on easily. Make sure not to get it in the eyes. both can be thrown away. Okay? And then you want to apply the powder safely. Now, you can take some cotton out of your little side basket if needed, or you can utilize your sponge also. I'm going to take another cuppy, some of your powder in your cuppy, replace the lid. Apply the powder safely to the skin. When you're finished, these can be thrown away. And then you want to apply your blush safely to the skin. I'm going to scrape a little bit of blush on my palette. You can also utilize the cuppy if you'd like. Fix the lid. This time I'm going to scrape a little bit of eyeshadow on here also, just so I have it ready. Okay. For the blush, you can utilize cotton or you can use your sponge. Once you've applied your blush, throw the cotton away, and then we can utilize the eyeshadow. You can use 1, 2, 3 colors, doesn't matter. Away. Set your palette aside, and then once you complete the eyeshadow, you can move on to the eyeliner. Find your eyeliner pencil. Okay. Apply eyeliner just to the top lid. You can throw that away. You want to apply mascara. Disposable mascara wand. Goes in once. Replace the lid to the mascara. You want it to look as realistic as possible, applying mascara. Throw that disposable wand away. Now grooming the eyebrows. Now if your mannequin already has eyebrows, then there's no need to draw on eyebrows. If they do not have eyebrows, then you're going to have to draw on some eyebrows. When it states, if they do have eyebrows and it states to groom the eyebrows, then you can go ahead and groom with this brush. If there's no eyebrows, then you need to draw some on. You can lightly draw a little bit of eyebrow on. dispose of that pencil. And then you want to apply lip liner. Okay. You can work from the front of your mannequin if you'd like. Dispose of that. And then next is our lip color. Apply some to your spatula. You have your disposable lip wand. You may dispose of those. And then sanitize your hands. When you are done, you just need to clean up. Alright. So what you need to do is take your bag from the lower shelf that says makeup again. You want to put your bottles back, all your products back into the bag. Zip up the bag, replace it back on the lower shelf, roll everything up, and you may put that in your trash bag. Sanitize your hands and wait and step back for further instruction. At the very end of the exam, which makeup will be your last procedure, the examiner will read, "This concludes the National Practical Examination. Please make sure that all kit supplies and hazardous materials are taken with you. Please do not dispose of any hazardous material or chemicals in the trash receptacles or restrooms." At that instruction, what you need to do is take your State Board kit and put all of your implements, all of your bags, including your trash bag, into your bag that your kit came in, zip it up, and you are finished. And you may go.